I'm a head of unit in DG Regional Policy, and our unit deals with administrative capacity building. That means that we're helping out those regions and member states which have problems in implementing their programs and projects which are co-financed by our funds. We have an overall budget of over 350 billion euros available for the 28 member states. So in several member states, our funding makes up the major part of public investments. Of course, we need to ensure that this money is spent in the correct way, first of all, but also in the most efficient and effective way. We have made an assessment for our area of regional policy. There are about 24,000 people across Europe working in this area. So our conclusion is there's a lot of wealth of know-how and expertise available, but it's not always at the right places. All these different sources of knowledge and experience spread across Europe, how we can bring them better together and exploit them better in a positive sense, in order to professionalize overall the implementation of the funds. And there was one activity where we're thinking about developing a network for all those organizations across Europe which are implementing structural fund programs, so that they could exchange know-how, information, experiences. We thought this is a good topic to work with in the policy lab mode, because we have the idea and we think there's something where the Commission can bring added value, but how we have to do it and with whom we have to do it, that was also still unclear for us. We had two workshops, one in December last year, and now the second one in March. And I think the second one in March already showed much more the involvement of some of the participants. You also have been guiding them, looking for champions, so people who wanted to take the initiative. And there were really some quite interesting results which I had not expected beforehand. I think there was a state aid mapping, which was very interesting. What was the outcome? And I think we also want to work further on that with the different partners. What we have in our mind now is to work on two strands. And one is that we can use the methodology of the Policy Lab already now, also in all our ongoing initiatives. So it's more this new way of thinking and of co-design that we can try to have it more broadly integrated into our work. And then specifically for the project which we had in mind for setting up this network between what we call managing authorities and intermediate bodies. So there we want to see how we can indeed continue further with more pilot projects, and from the participants the feedback was very positive during the second workshop. So we will go to our board of directors and see if we can get their agreement for another year of experimenting with this type of setups, and see also then how we can get more and more people involved. So